Hello everyone, my name is Vianney and today I'm going to be talking about the microbiome and obesity. So what is obesity? Obesity is a chronic medical condition where your body stores too much fat. Obesity is usually diagnosed when a person has a body mass index of 30 or higher. Being overweight can cause problems like high blood pressure, heart disease, and certain cancers. So usually a person on the pathway to being obese start to feel fatigue, they start having sleep issues, breathing difficulties. Some might feel joint pain, and the biggest sign of all, you can visibly see the body fat. Here I wrote down the differences between a healthy diet versus an unhealthy diet. A balanced diet is very important for maintaining a healthy gut microbiome, which plays a crucial role in managing body weight. Eating plenty of fruits, vegetables, fiber helps sustain the good bacteria in our gut. This good bacteria is important because it helps regulate metabolism and fat storage. Bad eating habits like greasy foods, soda, and sugar can all harm the gut by promoting bacteria that encourage fat storage and inflammation, leading to weight gain and soon obesity. So, all of those hamburgers and chips and sodas that we love is honestly really bad for us. So, obesity is common in adults ages 30 to 60, but is now starting to rise in children. And both genders have this condition, but it is more common for women to have these higher rates because of our hormones. And if you're wondering who is more likely to get obese, to be obese, there are people who have less money and resources that struggle with the higher rates of obesity because the cost of processed foods is way cheaper than whole organic foods. So, like a soup packet is maybe like $1, and compared to maybe a salad, which is like $5 for a very small amount, um, they're more likely to buy the soup. So basically, obesity develops by having a poor diet, lack of exercise, and it can also be because of genetics. Maybe their mom, their grandma, they all were obese, so it could be genetically. So I had Googled this passage called Truth About Weight, and it was very interesting to me because this information just shocked me. They said 2 out of 5 people are living with obesity in the US, and each year the numbers continue to rise. That is so crazy to me. The healthy gut is filled with tiny living things called microorganisms. These include bacteria, fungi, viruses, and other microbes that play an important role in our body. They help us digest food, strengthen our immune system, and improve our overall health. So, this big orange blob on the left is called a bacteroid, which is good for digestion. This purple one in the middle is called lactobacillus, and it's good for maintaining healthy balance in the gut. And the one on the right is called Faecalibacterium. I want to say that's how you pronounce it. And it's good for anti inflammation, which is very important. People who are obese often have different types of bacteria in their intestines compared to those who are not. They tend to have more of a type of bacteria called firmicutes, which is the picture on the left, and fewer of the other bacteria called bacteroids, which was that big blob that's now on the right side. This difference can cause the body to absorb more calories from the food they eat, which can lead to weight gain. The microbiome can impact the obesity through these mechanisms. The first one is inflammation. An unbalanced microbiome can lead to inflammation that affects how the body manages metabolism. Second is gut hormones. Gut bacteria influence hormones like ghrelin and leptin, which lead to hunger and overeating. The third one is energy harvesting. Certain gut bacteria help us get more energy from our food, which result in extra calories being stored as fat. This was a study looked at how gut bacteria affected weight called the fecal microbiota transplant. Researchers took gut bacteria from obese mice and put it into healthier mice. The healthy mice that received the bacteria from the obese started to gain weight, which showed a strong connection between gut bacteria and obesity. I think scientists should try to see if there can be any fast medications to treat people with obesity. They should also research what obese people eat and what they have in common. If there's a certain ingredient, maybe in the fatty foods, that they can maybe ban to prevent obesity. And to summarize this whole project, the microbiome is a group of bacteria in our bodies that have a big impact in obesity. It influences how we digest food, how our bodies store energy, and how hungry we are. When our microbiome is healthy and balanced, it keeps a healthy weight. But if it's not balanced, it can lead to weight gain and obesity. One of the best ways to keep our microbiome healthy is by eating foods that are high in fiber and packed with nutrients. And here's my reference page if anyone is interested to reading more about the obesity and the microbiome. Thank you guys for listening.